Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you a super strong Poppy Jungle carry build that people are starting to catch on a little bit too. So basically the meta for AD junglers who don't really need attack speed items is going for Chempunk Chainsword. For those of you who aren't familiar with this item, fairly inexpensive and gives you a lot of damage. 55 AD compared to only 40 from Divine, plus 250 health, 25 ability haste, and it's awesome. Grievous Wounds passive, which you can AoE apply on Poppy with her Q quite easily, or with her R as well. It's any physical damage, so really strong item on Poppy. For your runes, you're going to want to take Dark Harvest or Phase Rush, then take the Nimbus, Celerity, Water Walking, Triumph, Tenacity, Attack Speed 80, and Armor. Going for Tenacity is ideal if you want to push for Plated. Their whole team's pretty much AD as well, so it's a great idea. I don't want to waste passive here on Plant. Their whole team's AD other than the Evelynn, realistically. Evelyn's not a bad matchup for Poppy by any means. Poppy's only really bad matchups are champions who can kind of permakite her out. Lily is very annoying, and then having to deal with beefy boys who you straight up can't solo like Warwick Volibear is pretty annoying. But other than that, you should be good to go. And even when it comes to beefy boys, you can at least choose not to fight them and out-gank them, because usually the beefy boy ganks, Warwick Volibear ganks are they're okay. I think Poppy ganks are better than Warwick or Volibear. Maybe tied with a volley though, to be honest. Let it hit us once since we have shield. Hit them with an auto attack E. You can stun them out of their autos with your E, thus taking less damage. Poppy farm's incredibly healthy. Gonna pull the Gromp over. And we'll use our Q to do some big AoE damage. Not too shabby. I want to invade the Evelynn. If you're against a jungler who's going to full clear, like an Eve or Karthus, it's a decent opportunity to 3-camp clear, invade, and kill them. So we're pretty much full health here. We'll chug last refill just to get max health. With the Nimbus, the Ignite's kind of like a little ghost. Whenever we pop it, we'll get a bit of extra movement speed. Oh, cool. We're on a ward. That's neat. So she must have started top side. Dang, that sucks. She actually cleared top to bot. It's really unfortunate. I kind of want this wave shoved, so I'm gonna go mess with Evelynn. Zed's gonna try to tickle my pickle. It's kind of funny. Eve's pretty low. It's gonna reset on her. It's actually what I wanted. It's hard for me to do much since Zed's chasing, and now she has the pressure of me trying to kill her. So even though we didn't get to kill her on a red buff because she did a weird clear, we still crippled her, and we're gonna get double scuttle. Maybe cripple's a strong word. Thanks for the phase rush, buddy. We'll cross over and pressure top side. She may go back for her ground, but she might just reset. But regardless, getting double scuttle is pretty sick. Hit it straight into the wall. Usually have time to auto attack before you Q after you land your E, especially if it's a stun. Your Q does damage on impact, and then it explodes for damage again. Hey, friend. My top lane is just not going to react whatsoever. Gonna knock him out of the air. Get him with my ignite. One more auto, and down he goes. Good reaction out of Garen finally. Easy pickup. If we didn't have ignite, we probably wouldn't have killed him. Your double cancels all people's dashes and leaps. Well, whether it's a Kha'Zix jump, Rengar jump, Tristana jump, the Akshan meet spin, you'll be able to catch all of that out. Be looking for this and that. We haven't really farmed that much, even though we have 20 CS. 2 of it is scuttles, which gives teams pretty good vision, but an okay start for Poppy. It would have been ideal if we killed Evelynn on her red buff, but she looks like she did red Crux wraps, pat down. Her romp is probably up right now if I go for it. We could probably just do Crux wraps into invade here. She has a bit more CS than us. We should have more gold though because of the kill. After our Chempunk Chainsword, Typically, you want to look for a Dead Man's Force of Nature. You could push straight for a Divine Sunder after it. I like to get a little bit of mobility. Just depends on what we need, though. More mobility or more damage. I think our team's already pretty high damage, though. Decided not to invade. She's 31 CS. I think she might have actually turned back and gotten the Gromp. Auto attack into the Q. Pick up our little buckler. Looks like Silas got killed underneath turret there. That's funny. We'll hit her with our Q. There's no way she thinks she wins this, right? Auto attack Q. She doesn't have a chance. Yeah, she's dead. We're still pretty tanky. We have our E up as well. Into the wall with Q. Down he goes. Evelyn has a decent amount of gold spent as well. She has almost just as much as us spent there. That was interesting. Since we caught her into the wall, we made it work. I'm missing a huge chunk of health. I don't feel that safe. I think Auction has vision of me too. He's hunting me. I think he gets Warwick blood scent, and he might share that information with Evelyn. I haven't played Auction that much, so I'm not really sure. Only played him a game. I'm not going to invade her. Otherwise, I think I could pull it off. She starts red, uses QE, and then I pop out. Bada boom, E auto Q. Down she goes. Dark Harvest is still viable on Poppy. Phase Rush, I think, is a little bit better, though. It gives you more options in terms of boots. For example, if you go plated, but they still have decent CC. Jinx, Snare, Braum Stun, Evelyn Charm. So yeah, even if you go plated, you won't feel too bad because you'll be really fast off Phase Rush and then our Tenacity as well. We can soak double auto if we pick up the Buckler right as its initial auto's about to hit us. Me and Eve are both going to be level 6 right now. I don't know if we're pathing to the right spot. We probably aren't. Oh well. I think this is already gone. Yeah. Not really surprised. Oh, hey, Auction. Then we can retreat with Phase Rush. If the fight goes bad, you retreat. If it goes good, you can follow because you're really fast. I think we can dive him. Just need Garen to ideally tank first. Yeah, he's dead. Garen's so tanky. Oh my god. Yeah, just pinging the turret so he doesn't randomly walk back into it. Notice how I don't ping him because that would be confusing. Yeah, holy crap, he took so many shots there. It's a good thing he tanked first. We got full Chem Punk Chainsword, 8-minute full item with only 2 kills. We'll use WI to base to close the map. We have base move speed of 345, but we're moving 348, 3 from the Celerity. Going free boots is an option, but like I said, the Tenacity feels really nice when you don't plan on going Merc Treads. If you do plan on going Merc Treads, then go for the free boots instead. It's nice to save some gold and get some extra movement speed. I would really like to get a dragon. It's a bad idea though, with what bot lane's looking like. Oh, it's not good. I don't have boots either, so I don't know if I don't think I can actually catch this guy, can I? Ah, it's not gonna work. Oh well. Eve's gonna heal up a little bit. I do have quite a bit more items in her though. Should be fine. Getting all the scuttles. Oh, control word. So this item works really well on a couple of other junglers that I know of, like verifiably, which is, it works on Nocturne. It works on, I forget if it works on Hecarim. I don't know. Might have to try that. But I know it works really well on Nocturne and Vi. And I think it would probably work really well on Darius jungle as well. Any jungler who doesn't really need to build an attack speed item first item rush, it's an incredibly strong option. And Darius Jungle's already really good too, so this item might be insane on him. We'll have to test it out. Any jungler who would benefit from the base AD, the cheap cost, and the high ability haste. And I think Hecarim falls into that category because Hecarim doesn't build attack speed or crit, so imagine it'd be pretty good on him. Picked it up right as it was hitting us with its first attack. We're gonna go ahead and max our E second, W last. We have a dive option. Poppy's dives are exceptional. It's point and click, stun into the turret, stun him into the wall. Auto attack Q, auto attack blue smite E. I kind of fudged up there. I should have R'd her, taken a step, then E'd her, because I didn't have a good E angle to actually hit her with. I had a really bad E angle. But if I would have R'd, it would have given me a half second to find the angle. I kind of just held on to it for no reason. Hit him with a QR. Auto attack. Oh, you're going to regret that. Oof, never mind. I'm going to regret that. She's chunking me. I don't think I can actually kill her. I really need boots, like, badly. Oh, that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go back and grab Plated. The Jinx Auction Zed. Lots of damage. Plus, Zed's lethality champ, so having Plated is going to feel really nice. You do always have the choice of Ionians and Swifties really on any jungler, simply because they're giga inexpensive, which allows you to hit even more items. But the Plated value is too high here. Double autos out of auction, and then the Jinx autos. Even Zed. So it's kind of hard not to go Plated here. Merc Treads would be a huge troll. It'd only be good against the Eve. And even if Eve was Giga Fed, it would be troll because we could go Force of Nature or something else. Merc Treads would be paying her way too much homage. Way too much respect. Bot lane is kind of diveable. We could go over there. I don't know where Eve is. I assume she's like going this way. Silas almost gets the kill. We'll take Blue Gromp same time. We'll gank with R up. Kind of wish we had Ghost at this point. Ignite's cool for the early game soloing enemy junglers, but in the later game, Ghost is kind of the best. Ghost and Exhaust are the two best sums in the game at that point. No dispute there. It's because the Ghost extensions, getting 7 extra seconds of Ghost in the mid-late game is kind of nuts. I think like Ghost lasts for 10 seconds already, so it's nearly doubled off kills and assists. He's getting some Dark Harvest, actually still not full item though, because her items aren't cheap, and she also had to kind of buy into Dark Sill. Probably gonna play for Dragon here. I should go for Herald. She's gonna push for Dragon immediately, so I kind of need to go for Herald immediately. So she saw me top side. We got our Krugs as well. We'll leave a control word here, and here we go. It's Herald time. Hold on to my E. Your E is pretty useless against these type of things because it doesn't push large monsters. So might as well hold on to it just in case a champ shows up. But your Q, on the other hand, woo-wee, it does a lot of damage against champs and monsters. It does max health damage on both sides, the initial and the explosion. The initial impact and the aftershock. It is capped against monsters at 150 per hit on the max health, but still, it's decent. If it wasn't capped, it would break the game. She'd be able to solo Baron right when it spawned with one item. Is that gonna walk into me here? Evelyn might. What is that doing? Hey, buddy. Q into the R. Down he goes. Gotta find the opportunities against the turrets. It looked like Sivir healed me there, but she didn't. It was a Soraka R. Makes you wonder if Soraka's even trying to heal me in particular. Alright, Eve's camps are up. We have Herald for another 3 minutes. We have time to lay it. Always be looking for dives on Poppy. Like, if it makes sense, it makes sense. But when I say look, you actually need to look to see if they're low enough or to see if they're level 6, that type of stuff. You want to know kind of what they have before you go for it. For example, Braum, tier 1 boots, no full item, no exhaust. He's kind of low, so it makes sense. Hopefully I can get there in time. Got her into the wall. Down she goes. I take the damage first so Silas can go in and finish the kill. We were getting Nimbus speed ups off of our Nimbus whenever we used a sum, whether it was Ignite or Blue Smite, plus Blue Smite speeds us up and stills their movement speed. So we were moving pretty fast there, plus we had Phase Rush. So Poppy is a solid turret diver, especially with Phase Rush. Like Dark Harvest Poppy dives are, they're okay. The Phase Rush Poppy dives, they are kind of next level. And I think that's why we're starting to see this Poppy build a lot more out of Poppy jungle mains. Is the survivability is so much better. And obviously Phase Rush itself does 0 damage, right? But the amount of damage it allows you to avoid, whether it's by dodging skill shots or being able to outrun like turrets or champions, is pretty nice. Usually more valuable than the small amount of damage Dark Harvest does. Zed's bot side, we're kind of just farming it up. We have nothing to gank on the map. I mean, if I was bot right now, I'd go gank that, obviously, but I'm not. I'm not over there. Use red buffs coming up, we'll head over for that. You can kind of kite camps with your Q. Since it has a delay and a little bit of range, it's almost like a Thresh auto. Make me a little nervous how fed Jinx is getting. Triple kills. She probably hasn't spent her gold. In fact, she's sitting on not even a complete item outside of boots. Oh no, Garen, not like this. Oh yeah, I can't help him. That sucks. Gotta hold on to my E. They might step up for me here. Yep, there it is. Don't know where the Eve went. Don't really care. She can't solo us at all. We're way too tanky. We're both 1 full item. She actually has more gold spent because my mythic's cheaper. Well, it's not a mythic, but you get the point. My item is cheaper than hers. I will be laying this probably bot side. Sivir's got a huge item. Gold spent here, 2 fulls. We'll go ahead and lay this before it's too late. The question is, what item do we go? Do we go for Divine? That's tough, man. That's really tough. I kind of say we just go Sunfire at this point. With the type of build we're running, I don't think Divine would make sense. Divine's more if your team needs the damage, and it's also if the enemy team's tanky, because Divine has max health damage. Their team's not tanky, and our team's already high damage. I'm very disappointed my whole team dies right before Dragon's about to spawn. It's kind of annoying. Garen gets a kill at least, but I mean, he's going in 1v3, 1v4. We'll W in, aim into the wall. We get the kill. I'll block that. Jinx is not even a full item. Where's her gold spent? Oh, I'm gonna die because of fudging turret. Oh, thank God for Soraka. Yeah, holy crap, bro. The turret did almost the entirety of my health bar. I'm baiting because Soraka. He's so screwed now. These guys are both really far out of position, and I have Soraka to heal me. Oh, my W didn't count there. That's insane. It ran out, I guess, and Garen's blocking my... It's blocking me. Alright, we'll speed up, hit him with the Q. Down you go, buddy. Kind of nutty there. My W ended right as he started his animation. We could have gotten the flank on Jinx there, I suppose. Get her into the wall. I'll attack QR. Blue Smite. Down she goes. Slow down Braum with our Q. I can kill Jinx here. Oof, never mind. I'm gonna dash away. Should be fine. The shields are pretty big, man. Nearly 500. That's a lot at this point in the game. It's basically 5 Jinx autos. Need this blue. Running out of mana. Should be able to pop a kill here, especially if it's Zed. Hey, Jinx. Auto attack Q. Down you go, buddy. Would like to have Gromp since Garen got the kill. And we should be able to do Dragon off that. We'll lay it right here so we have a wide berth to see Eve. It'll see her from every direction pretty far ahead of time. That way she can't run in and steal it. Monsters don't actually remove Garen passive, so he could tank this super easily. Oh my god, Soraka just healed. I wonder if that was on purpose or not. Sunfire Aegis is feeling really nice. Extra armor, magic resist is working wonders against their high damage team. This is a bad fight because of the Eve. I don't know if she burned her R or not. See if we can take these. Oh wait, we can, because yeah, these are easy to take at the same time now. I think we could have done it even without this map alteration, but this map alteration is going to make it pretty. Oof. It's going to make it pretty easy. All right, it's reset time. We're sitting on a dead man's. Extra mobility, extra damage, and an extra slow. Very cool. Buy some control words to find the sniveling Evelyn. That champion's not good in my opinion. Eve's only good versus... You have to be significantly better at Eve than the enemy team is at playing their champs. Essentially what it is. Once people kind of learn how to play against her, especially the enemy jungler, it's not very fun to play Eve. Pick up our little shield and we're chilling. Give me that shield, boy. Q, auto attack into the R. Into the Q. I'm taking a lot of damage from something. Oh, she's hitting me with tail cut. The Jinx. She's hitting me with something real beefy. I don't like that. It's too beefy for my taste. Hey, friends. Wow, I couldn't... You're telling me I couldn't reach him? What a scam. My W keeps failing me. No. Yeah, Eve's gonna go in and butcher this Soraka here in a second. I'm healing so fast. She's probably following her right. Oh, no, she's not. Cool. Garen may want red buff, but I kind of want red buff. Yeah. Oh, this isn't gonna work. I'll chill, I'll guard him. He's pretty tanky. He went raid boss mode. I actually like that Garen build a lot more, especially against squishies. Against squishies, it's more useful to have tanks than it is, oh, I'm full damage too. It's so pointless to be full damage melee against full damage squishies, because especially if they outrange you. The value me and Garen can give is way higher than, at the moment, even Sivir. She's not kiting the best, and she's squishy, so... Hello, my friend. Guess we're playing for Dragsoul. That's fine by me. We got the last one. Probably keep getting them. We'll go Force of Nature next, and then into final item. Sterix is tempting. The high AD it gives, pretty good. Could go Randuins as well, because the Jinx crits and Auction crits against double crit, triple crit comps. Randuins does exceptionally well. Auction's floating mid. Might be able to tag and bag. Heck yeah, brah. Auto attack Q, auto attack R. Try to weave in as many autos as you can in between your CC. So if you see your CC is about to end, then use your next one. So there, I saw my stun was about to end, so I stopped autoing and then bopped her. I got you, Soraka. Don't sweat it. Got him with my ignite. Later, auction. Later, my dude. Soraka keeps using her hill like it's a normal hill. It's pretty funny. Dragon coming up in 54. Brom's having a tough time trying to out-tank me and Garen. It's pretty funny. Gonna auto-attack, EQ, auto. Where the heck did Zed just go? Whoa! That's some damage. Whoa! That's some damage. Oh! That's not good. Oh! That's some damage. Do it, Silas. Do the thing. I'm almost dead. I just need to leave. Evelyn already whipped her R. Jinx went somewhere. I don't know where she went. I need Randuin's. I'm taking almost all my damage from the Jinx. They'll be out of base. This is where Celerity's actually better than the empowered freeboots, I think. Oh, it's just as good. 10 movement speed. Oh boy. Jeez, man. I guess if we're on speed ups though, it's better. I feel like they could give Celerity a bit of a buff. It wouldn't really hurt the game at all. Where the fudge did Evelyn go? Auto attack Q, auto attack Q, auto attack. Jeez, Jinx, stop being such a nuisance. Yeah, we should just start Dragon. I can tell it's the right call here. Especially if Garen comes over here, we should be able to take it. We'll be full HP as well. I doubt Evelyn has R, right? Can she kill Silas without burning R? I'll have my Sunfire Aegis built up at least. Yeah, easy peasy. It's gonna, whenever you can get Flame Dragons, it's super impactful if your team's crit. Or Rabadon abuse champs, since the maximum amount is exponentially more valuable with crit or Rabadon. Generally more so with crit, since crit is so much better. Jeez. He's getting some free picks here. Soraka's going in too deep for wards solo. Can't do that versus assassin comps. We don't even need wards versus Eve unless it's a control ward. Normal wards can't see her anyways unless you put it on a monster camp and then she starts it. So yeah, there's really no point to get deep wards against Eve jungle. Oh well, deep wards at, if you're gonna do it, you put it on her Rap or her Red or her Krugs, and even then you can only go up so far solo support. Hey Braum. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, this is weird. Got him with Blue Smite at least. Probably not the best to get it on him though. Yeah, I can't really go in here. Dang, that sucks. We're not getting enough value out of Sivir. She's not kiting. She's getting blown up. We need her to stay alive and land more autos. Partly is because Soraka was dead there, but still. Because it's hard for me to go in and just start fighting Braum while Jinx and Akshan shred from the backline. We need someone on our team shredding from backline. Yo, what's up, dude? And we're out of there. It's the beauty of phase rise. You get to do stupid engages like I did and not die. Maybe I should just go Moggs. Bro, you're gonna die, Soraka. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that was a legendary bait. I couldn't really find a target in the last fight. It just seemed like Braum was in the way. Really did. Had to use my attack move quick. The Baron's fat head's in the way. We haven't died yet, but the game's so close. Silas finds a potential pick. Don't know how Zed even knew I was there. Oh, he's right back here. Hey, oh, what? That's stupid. Oracle shouldn't show that as if that's him. Come on now. Silas dies, doesn't end up getting a kill. It's a bad time for us to try to force a fight then. We're already fighting a man down. Eve's going to be looking for the Rocka picks. It's hard for Eve to kill anyone if Rocka's on him. I can't really find what I'm looking for. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, later, guys. Just need to get him off of her. He still kills. I'm gonna die. Wow, I didn't die. I have shutdown too, so it's kind of important that I don't. Just get out of here, guys. Why are we fighting this? It's not a good fight. Like, Sivir died at the start of it. He couldn't finish. Oh, not like this. Not like this. I don't know, man. We can't seem to keep Sivir alive. I even CC'd the Zed there, got him off of her, but I don't know if he flashed on top of her or if she just didn't kite it that hard, but she still died from one person. They get Baron, of course. Hopefully we can get Drag. Garen should probably pick up at least one damage item, like a Black Cleaver or something. He's getting dumped on by these squishies. We might have to do a part 2. I don't think this is winnable, guys. Like what is going on? Like, no one's contributing anymore. And now we have to play against late game Jinx with Gathering Storm, Absolute Focus, Sorcery Tree. Guess we can try a dragon still if this doesn't work out. I don't know. Guess I gotta hold flank. Sit in here off to the side. Oh, that sucks. They get dragon basically for free. Just have to keep kiting back and let their front line overextend. Q into the R. I missed my R. That sucks. Auction's in our base, so I got a recall. Maybe Garen's just gonna fight them in base. Oh, I gotta stay now. They're landing some big hits. Eve gets caught out. I mean, my teammate gets caught out, because why not? Oof. Where? What? Sweet baby Jesus. Dude, she hit me with 2 abilities and I died. Oh my god. I mean, I have some magic resist too. I mean, I have some from the Sunfire. She hit me with an E and it did 800 damage. And then her R did almost 2k. That's impressive. It's a lot of damage. Considering we have some magic resist. Can Garen secure? I think he can. He can do it. He really should pick up a Black Cleaver though. He doesn't have any. He needs some sustained damage output. Black Cleaver would be really nice for that. So one thing about Evelyn, even though she's not good, she can be really annoying for certain tanks because her E does max health damage. So against a tank that's lower damage like Poppy, actually really annoying. Like her E is doing like 20% of my max health. And then her R somehow did 2k. That was kind of surprising. It's like 1600. She can even kite out Garen. Yeah. If we have a proper 5v5, I still think we should win it if Sivir auto attacks during the 5v5. Fortunately, I threw my big shutdown gold. My first death of the game. Gave them, I think, 1,000 gold. Yeah, 1,000 gold. So Eve's full build before I am. She's been getting a lot of kills lately. can't afford any magic resists at this point. Our items are kind of full. Soraka decides to walk back to turret and gets picked by the Eve. It's unfortunate. I think next dragon fight or baron fight will decide the game. Whoever wins that. Silver finally has enough crit to use IE. So she should have some solid damage now. Got the stun in the wall. Auto attack R. Can we please kill this guy though? Yes, this is huge. Yes. Finally, as a team, we get a pick and we don't all just keep dying. This butthole's gonna go for our minion wave. Wait, my teammate just died. What? Oh man, Eve's so fat. She's killing my teammates with 2 abilities. What? Maybe I should just get Warmogs with how these fights are going. She's kind of tanky. Seems like almost seems like Eve's tankier than we are. With just rocket belt, really, that's her only health item other than Mej. 350 health. Almost a forward force of nature. Be nice to get it before this next team fight. I don't think we can afford it though. We might have to hold on to W just to counter Eve E if we can do that. Bro, he went through it. How is he going through that? That's bullshit. Yeah, he didn't go through it that time. I missed my friggin' stun though. Kill that fudge bag. There we go. I kind of have to reset now. Maybe not. Hey, you're dead, Zed. Oh my god, we're winning team fights with the better team comp. This feels unreal. Yeah, Silas can have it. I don't need it. Can Eve take it that fast though? Okay, she didn't. Good. Oh, Karen, come on, bro. He's full build too. Like he's full build max level. Why is he taking that? It's kind of weird. I'm resetting. I'm not walking through Eve. It's stupid. I can't believe my teammates are actually going to try to walk back to base. They're probably all going to die now. Garen finds the EQ. Maybe I should have stayed in hindsight, but this was so dumb. Soraka was like 10 health, and we're doing that play for some reason. That's probably game, honestly. The whole team just died for absolutely nothing. At least we got a kill out of it. I don't think I can save the game though. It's so unfortunate. We even have more dragons than these guys do. Well, maybe we can save the game. Looks like Eve reset. It's such a big mistake. If we get Draxel. Honestly, Eve's biggest strength is the fact that people have absolutely no clue how to play against her. If people would just pretend it's a Rengar, they would play 10 times better versus it. But they just pretend like, they're like, okay, so I can't see her. So instead of being stressed out, I'm just going to pretend she's can't possibly be where I'm about to go. But it's like, no, pretend it's Rengar. He's always going to be coming from behind or on the flank. So if you're low health and there's like 2 of you are low health, but you're together, stay together. You don't just, like, we should have all just recalled from Drag Pit, and then she can't even get in there. I think her R was even on cooldown at the time because she'd already burned it on somebody else. So she had no way of even getting inside of the pit. But instead, we're all going to walk in through a Jinx and Braum. This is so brutal. At this point in the game, we just got to kind of peel off the Eve and the Zed. We can't really get to Jinx. She's super, super strong. She's going to have Braum peeling for her, so I guess we can get this elixir though. We're moving pretty dang fast. Eve gets a random kill. Wait, she got a kill before even having to use her R. Alright. kind of neat. How does she actually get a kill without using R though? Someone just walked into her. It's the only way. Oh, that's game. Well, I guess that's it. When you get down to it in the true late game, Poppy is going to be reliant on her teammates. So no matter how hard you carry the early game and mid game, if you don't get soul by the time it's late game, you're just so team reliant. You really need soul. I needed to pry the dragons harder, and I think we would have won. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we had the second most on our team, and we had the fifth most in the game. Not too bad for Poppy. Overall, Evelyn had the most damage by far. Her E's were doing very high damage, and they're also AoE. So she's doing a lot of max health damage against me and Garen, while simultaneously, like Sivir she couldn't find a way to, I'm trying to find a good way to put this. She couldn't find a way to position, so she did the least damage almost in the game, a little bit more than the supports. So yeah, basically against an Evelyn, if your tanks are tanking and they're doing more damage than your AD carry, you lose. Because when Evelyn goes in, your tanks tank, and then you need your AD carry to auto attack. So it happens. It's just one of those things. Looking at damage taken and healed, or I guess let's just look at damage taken. As you can see, me and Garen took a lot. I guess me, Garen, and Silas were double taking a lot. Look at self-mitigated. Self-mitigated, we were at 88,000. Me and Garen self-mitigated a fudge load. I self-mitigated more than the other 3 players combined. Same with Garen. Self-mitigated more than me and like Sivir Raka combined pretty much. So we were definitely taking way more damage, and their comp was terrible. Their comp had no real front line. It had no way to secure the back line, but at the end of the day, if people don't know how to position, comps don't matter too much. So for the rune value, pretty high. Ultimately, the early mid game, Poppy, really good. Make sure you get the drag soul, and then the late game will be a breeze. If you don't get the drag soul and you're in the late game, you're overly team reliant to where you can catch some quick losses. But if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to hack the algorithm. My name is King6. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.